Hey guys, the weather's been awesome lately, so my buddies and I figured, perfect time to take the RS06 skid steer loader and all its attachments out for a real-world test. We've been wanting to see how this beast performs outside the shop, and today's the day. So enough talk, let's fire it up and see what it can do. Alright, first things first, we had to haul all the attachments out from our test yard. Now, here's the tricky part. It's been raining non-stop around here for, like, 10 days straight. The ground's super muddy and soft. My buddy couldn't even get in there to film, so he had to shoot everything from the road outside. But honestly, the RS06 totally surprised us. It powered through without a single hiccup. Even when it came to that big puddle right in front of the storage shed, no problem at all. The RS06 just rolled right through like it was nothing. We've got around 30 different attachments ready for the RS06, and we're planning to turn this into a full video series. So if you're curious about what each one can do, make sure to stick around. We'll be showing you all of them, one by one, in the coming episodes. We've managed to pull out about 10 attachments for now. The rest we'll bring out later when it's time to film. Next up, we've got to load everything onto the pickup truck and trailer, so we can haul the gear over to our test site. Time to hit the road and get this setup ready for action. Once we got the trailer hooked up, we were all set to roll. We found a huge open area that's perfect for testing. So let's head out there together and check it out. Unfortunately, things didn't go quite as smoothly once we got there. I'm not sure if it was my buddy's driving skills or just the super narrow road, but somehow the trailer ended up slipping off the path. Of course, he insists it was all because of the rough road conditions. Maybe he's got a point, who knows. Either way, we had to think fast. So we decided to bring in the RS06, hook it up, and see if we could lift the trailer and pull off a little rescue mission. Fingers crossed. Crisis averted. The trailer's back on solid ground, and honestly, the RS06 handled it like a champ. Its power really impressed us, and now we're getting even more excited to see what it can do in the actual tests ahead. First, we had to unload all the attachments from the truck and trailer, and the RS06 handled it like a pro, super smooth and effortless. Lifting and setting down each attachment was a breeze on its own, but when we tried unloading two at the same time, we had to be a bit more careful. Once the load gets heavier and the boom is raised high, you definitely need to pay attention and move steadily. We started by connecting the attachment via the hydraulic hose, then hooked up the mower to the RS06. First mission, trim the whole field and get it looking sharp. Alright, let's get this show on the road and see this machine in action. This isn't just a regular lawn. It's a whole patch of wild land, full of all kinds of grass and plants growing in every direction. But the RS06 doesn't care. It handles everything with ease. No matter how uneven or overgrown the terrain gets, it trims everything down neatly, leaving the field looking surprisingly tidy. Honestly, seeing it tame this wild patch so efficiently is pretty impressive. Even when the ground gets rough or uneven, the RS06 handles it like a champ. Its stability and power let it glide over bumps and dips without losing control, so the mower keeps working smoothly. No matter how tricky the terrain gets, it keeps everything on track, making tough jobs look effortless. Watching it tackle uneven ground so confidently really shows just how versatile and capable this machine is. Alright, folks, that's a wrap for today's video. We ran into a few unexpected hiccups, so you could say this was more of a practice run. Once the rainy season passes, we'll bring out the rest of the 20+ attachments and show you what the RS06 can really do. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to hit subscribe and follow our channel. There's a lot more coming your way.